Downstairs, I found Nell sitting in the cozy nook with a spiced gingerbread coffee. From the crumbs left on the plate, it looked like she'd polished off the ginger biscotti cookie we served with the coffee. "Hello, my friend," she said, getting up to give me a hug. I didn't know if her hair color was natural, but it had been white for at least a decade. The short pixie cut looked fabulous on her. When I sat, I noticed dark circles under her eyes. "It's great to see you, Nell. It's got to have been 2 years since we last saw each other." 2.5. I came for your opening, but you were so busy that day we didn't get to talk. Before that, I'm not sure when we last saw each other. It has to be years. I don't get into Bookend Bay as often as I'd like. Every day I'm more surprised by how quickly time passes, I said. I hear you. And on that note, do you have a few minutes? She asked. I should have called ahead, but I've got a busy work project that's taking all my energy. I'm sorry to tell you I have some bad news. Oh no. What's happened? You remember Alicia Smallwood from high school? She had an accident. A fatal one. She's dead. The words fell out, choppy and rushed. I stared at Nell, slowly registering this news. As teenagers, Alicia, Nell, and I had hung out together, but Alicia and I never hit it off. She'd always been more Nell's friend and wasn't very nice to me when Nell wasn't around. After high school, they'd gone to the same college and had remained friends. That's sad to hear. I'm sorry, Nell. I took her hand and squeezed gently. As a teenager, Alicia wasn't my favorite person, but people do grow, mature, and change. At least most people did. A few months ago, I'd run into her at the grocery store. I was in the checkout behind her. When she turned and I realized who it was, I smiled and said a friendly hello and something like, "Long time no see," thinking it would be nice to catch up since I hadn't seen her in a decade. She made a sound that might have been a greeting, but then she looked away like I wasn't worthy of her acknowledgement. At first I'd been hurt, but I wasn't a kid any longer. Wiser now, I didn't judge Alicia. I didn't know what was going on in her life or in her head. Maybe she had a demon or two in there. What happened to her? I asked. Nell's face sagged. She drowned in the lake. The coroners said it occurred in the early morning, Sunday morning. That makes sense because she was religious about her rowing. Went out every morning to keep in shape, unless the forecast was ominous. She always checked first. That's what doesn't make sense. Alicia was afraid of bad weather. Drowned? Like in my murder dream? Goosebumps rose everywhere on my body, even between my toes. Was the victim in my dream Alicia?